Bom dia, bem-vindo to another Charlie's Guitar Stroke Recovery. What a journey. You know, I promised myself after my stroke I wouldn't give up on guitar and I would relearn how to play it. And that's really been my whole goal the whole time. So, and what have I been doing each week is I practice something. I put a little backing track together, and then I just practice certain segments of playing. And it's to get my right side, because this was my affected side from my stroke. But as you can see, I've gotten a lot of motion. Very blessed, very blessed. And trying to kind of get those brain waves kind of connected again by learning to hold the pick and trying to play like I used to. It's getting close. You know, it's not 100%. But as I always say, but I'm playing guitar. And that's when doctors told me I wouldn't. Oh, what's up with that? But the whole, I guess if there's an answer to this formula, I would have to say it's my faith in God, my faith in prayer. God has definitely guided me all the way. So please don't sell prayer and faith short, okay? It really does work. And I'm just going to say thank you, God, for your blessings and where I'm at today. Interesting news. My book is going to be coming out in a couple of days called Strumming for Life. And again, it's just a story about my journey of relearning to play guitar. And the whole idea behind the book is, I guess, to inspire others who are going through recovery besides the stroke, that you can do it. Again, faith and prayer. So that's what the book's about. And I think me writing this book and journaling it for a couple of years, I think that's also been very helpful to me mentally, besides just physically. To give me a direction and just keep believing. So I hope the book, Strumming for Life, does that for you. Hopefully there'll be an advertisement soon, but it should be coming out in a couple of days on Amazon.com. We'll talk more about that. But let's get into the video recorded this week. It's kind of interesting, as I always say, because it always seems interesting to me. But as far as chord structure goes, I basically just used one chord this week. And it was a G major with some distortion. That's the whole entire chord. I basically played it in the first position. You can play it here as well. I guess you could play it here. But I played it here. I just like the open ring of the sound. And I stayed with the pentatonic scales, but I added a few extra notes, which really turns it into an Aeolian scale, all right? Now, I'm not going to get into modes with you, but sometimes, you know, when you add certain notes into certain things, it becomes different types of scales. Major, Aeolian, Mixolydian. But the notes that I added kind of made it sound more like an Aeolian sound. For instance, I started off the riff by going... And by adding that one little extra note in there, that turned it to Aeolian. Now, I come up with this really, I think, was something interesting. I don't know if you want to call it a motif, a melody line. And again, it's coming from that Aeolian scale. And let me just play that. It won't make sense to you until you hear it through the backing track. But I started right here. And I just went, let me just play it. I think it's just a pretty neat sound. And I added also things like kind of a neat sound as well. And again, stayed in some of the pentatonics. So just added those little extra notes. So basically, that's all there is to it for this week. But the whole idea was to get this right hand to kind of play with a little more rhythm, a little better timing, not so much in speed, but within timing of the music and making it sound more like a melody line instead of someone just ripping 1,000 miles an hour on the guitar neck. So I wanted to make it more musical than that. So I hope you enjoy the video. When we get to it here, it's on its way. I promise it's on its way. So as I done yakking, you can watch the video, and I hope you enjoy it. But look, I just want to say thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Love to have you on board. Leave a comment. Share your story with me. I've heard so many stories, and I have met so many amazing people. I am blessed. Oh my gosh, I am blessed by all these stories. And these stories are inspiring me to keep going. So I want you to keep going, whatever your recovery is. And even if you've never picked up guitar, maybe you should try. Pick it up and learn. There's all kinds of people out there that could help you. And if you leave me a comment, I can lead you to a couple of those people that are also stroke recovery musicians. So with all that said, my gosh, please have a blessed Sunday, a blessed week. And I just wish everybody the best. And again, thank you for watching my video. And as I always say, all right, as I always say, thank you, God bless, and ciao for now.